Ready? All right, let's call the meeting to order. Is there a discussion or action on the minutes? Need a motion on the minutes?
There's a correction on the minutes from last month, the report that's presented, a correction on my last name. Other than that,
Oh, yeah. Olivio,
it's Olivo,
Olivo.
B-O, not B-I-O.
So, well, I need to make a correction. Are there any other corrections or questions on the minutes? Okay, I need a motion to approve.
So moved.
Got a motion? Do I need to have a second?
I'll second it.
Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
Aye.
All opposed? No, motion carries. The ayes have it. All right, do we have anybody for public comment? A public comment, okay. So let's all go. Library reports. All right, adult services.
All right, thank you. Good afternoon. Say Gonzalez. So let me show you what I've been up to and what our team has been up to at the Brownsville Public Library. So a couple of weeks ago, I went to 9 little libraries across the city. And this time I had the chance to go to the Children's Museum.
Yes.
Yeah, that one was empty.
Yeah.
And I filled it up with, I remember like 30 some books or so.
Perfect.
And that was really fun because there was a bunch of children using the play sets next door. So it grabbed a little bit of attention, which was wonderful. And then I went to Praxorive Park. I went over there.
Mhm.
Yes, from the museum, I went directly next door. And I love that trail. It's really nice there, a little small one.
Yeah.
And that one was empty too. So I put a diverse set of a bunch of books there. I went to the BTX Health. I went to the municipal court. Ms. Bobby, should I hear Several Gardens? I went there to Several Park. That one was empty too, but she sent me an email like, Jose, I go there and I'm running low. I said, definitely, I'll go fill it up. Canales Elementary, McNair Park, Oliveira, and Sports Park. So I went to a lot of them out there. And but there's more and more that are popping up that people are telling me over this weekend at Central. 2 patrons told me, hey, have you gone to this one? Have you gone to the other one? I didn't know those existed, so I wrote down the notes and I'll go there next time.
I know there's one downtown I haven't passed by recently. I'll get you the address, but I noticed like it needed help with the door.
Oh,
The door was messed up.
It's in the corner of Levy and 10th Street.
Sure. I'm so bad with streets. It's by the Oyster Bar.
Yeah.
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 Tell me restaurants.
But yeah, the parts
Yeah,
right there.
the door was messed up. The window, I think, was broken and it didn't have any books.
I know the parks director, Mr.
In the
Palma, has told
morning,
me about it.
there was only one book left and it was the Bible. But eventually they took it.
Yeah, Director Shane Palma has told me about it. So just to remind them where exactly they need some help. So definitely I'll reach out to them.
Thank you.
The computer classes. So the computer classes have been great. We've been getting about 12 patrons per class, right? Or back and forth here at Central and Southmost. So we did something different, which was introducing Libre, which was something new. But it's been a learning process for everybody. So it's been wonderful. Next slide, please. And then we had the Let's Get Cooking, which was an interesting class because it was something that we were trying to do. It's a New Year, New You type of program. So what we did were nutritious cereal bars, simple 3 ingredients, which were just healthy cereal, which is really hard to find an actual healthy cereal. Healthy cereal, sugar-free maple syrup, which I didn't know existed, and then peanut butter or almond butter. All you got to do is just mix it up into a bowl. And for like 30 minutes, put it in the fridge.
Doing this.
It was good. We tried
It
it.
was good, exactly. It comes out well.
Going crazy.
And then just mix it up, spread it, and just place it for about 30 minutes in the fridge and it comes out well. So it's wonderful. And then new financial year, well, of course, everybody wants to start out well, right, without a high level of debt. So we had an organization coming over to teach us about money savings and budget. So we had a good turnout for that one too.
We get people to spend.
And then we had 2 winners, kids that were interested in budgets. So they were here and they actually were the winners of the gifts that we gave them. So it's good to start off young, trying to save up some little bit of money. But
There you go.
great. And then the next slide, well, is what we're going to be having for the month of February. Right now we're gonna have date night. So, again, thanks to my coworkers. I mean, they helped me so much with setting up the room over there. So we're waiting. We're gonna have people to come in, get it going. And, the computer classes for this month are gonna be Canva, files and folders, Mango languages, internet security and safety. So Canva had a big crowd, which we're really happy about. And Mango languages, usually we get a lot of people for that one too. And an income tax workshop, well, it is that time again. So I know it's good for some, not good for others. But we're gonna have income tax workshop and we're gonna have an organization VITA, which they actually do free income tax for a certain level of income. We'll be having a representative coming over, not doing the income tax for the patrons, but just giving them the information on the changes and whatnot that,
Do we have income tax preparation here at the library?
no,
Okay.
no, sir, but all right. And
That's something that in the past we did, but now with all the softwares and everything,
That,
like we no longer have the income tax forms and everything. So,
because there's a company that opened up next to my shop and they need to do one of the gentlemen needs to do income tax volunteer.
To share that with the public.
Okay. I'll have contact either.
yeah, that'll be great. And yeah, so basically that's it. We're gonna go up and down.
And going on the casitas, we will be delivering one this week to Stell Middle School. We already had it done. Bobby gave me Mr. Cisneros' address and one we got together. Be nice.
Yeah, I saw it, so thank you. Thank you. Be in contact.
We'll have it up there.
Absolutely.
Okay, youth services.
New services. In January, we had, 2 kids' nights. January is a slow month for us. It always is after the holidays. But we did have a game night where we did have a couple of families come out and play games. And then, our second one was an event called Scrap Studio. And we were trying to use old supplies from past kids' nights. It's kind of like an open arts and crafts kind of ordeal, but that was a the breeds. So on Southmost, we each only had one family brave the cold and come out, so we're planning on doing it again. The families that did come had fun, they mostly made t-shirts, but we're hoping to do it again in the future and get a little bit of a higher attendance. And then here's some photos from some stories and snacks and bouncing babies. It's ever popular at the main branch. They get a really big crowd every time. And here at Southmost, we have our regular groups of families that come in and have a lot of fun there. In February, we have all of our regular programming back. We took, again, a little bit of a break in January, but we have Lego Lab starting up again at the end of the month. We just had a toddler play date, which was well attended. And then, of course, the stories and snacks every Wednesday and the stories and cuentos on the second Wednesday. Our kids' nights, we have one tomorrow. We're gonna make little heart wreaths for Valentine's Day. And then next week, we're gonna have a potion party where it's just giving the kids the opportunity to do something kind of sciencey. It's gonna be baking soda and vinegar experiments and just a way to have fun with sparkly. And that's it.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, now we have teen services.
So, I'll be presenting for teen services. So, for February, we have a lot of stuff planned. In our January events, we also felt the lull of people not wanting to leave their house after the holidays. So we had our game night, which was here at Southwest, we only had one attendee, and that meant we had about a handful. For Teen Thursday, which is teen advisory at Maine, we had teen dot painting here at Southmost. We had a pretty good crowd for that. And teen advisory had their 2025 goals buffet. And we did, and the 2 springs for anime night, we did some origami paper swords. That was also not super great attended, but the people that did come by had fun. So for February, we just had our Cubit teen night. This Thursday, we'll be having our teen advisory at Maine. They'll be playing Dungeons and Dragons, and we'll be doing DIY friendship bracelets here at Southmost. And then at the end of the month, we'll be having our teen anime club. We'll be watching Ocean Waves and making some food. which we're excited about. Questions for me? Alrighty, that's it for us. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Makerspace.
Hi guys, presenting for Makerspace. For January, we had the Makerspace upcycle, where we used the leftover materials from the different events that we had throughout the year last year. At Maine, we had 25 people in attendance. At Southmost, we had 29 people in attendance for that. And then we also had the Exploration Theater at Maine. We only did at Maine during January because at Southmost we had the challenge weigh-in event. And that one had 46 people in attendance. During February, our Valentine Sewing Hearts already happened here at Southmost. I had 37 people in attendance. And the one at Maine will be taking place on the 24th of February. And then the other event taking place during this month is going to be on the 20th of February. And upcoming for March, we're going to be making pressed flower art. That'll be on the 3rd of March here and the 24th of March for Maine. We're also going to be having the Exploration Theater on the 20th of March. The other update that Makerspace has for the community is we received our sim racer / flight simulator. With this one, the patrons will be able to use the different controls to either use it as a flight sim with the different applications that will be available for it, or as a racing simulator. And then the younger crowds could also use the racing simulator to practice their driving skills.
Will this be at which library?
We're starting here at Southwest.
Here.
Yeah.
Very
I'm
cool.
planning to see if it's a good fit and then possibly expanding it to.
We might have to check it out, see how it works.
Yeah.
We'll test it.
It's pretty fun. And on Friday, we had our Girl Scouts and a couple of them got to sit in it and test it out. And they said they swore that they were better drivers in real life than. Yeah.
Cute.
And then this is a sample from one of our patrons. They came in and used our large laser engraver and engraved the design. Excuse me. And then they took it home and had a fun day painting the star stripes and the symbol on there for their friend. This was a gift for one of their friends that was retiring from the Navy.
That's beautiful.
Thank you, Doug. All right, outreach.
Taylor, and I'm presenting on outreach for 2 months since I skipped last time. So going back to December, we had our Jingle and Mingle. Jingle and Mingle happens through all city departments where we invite other city departments to come visit us, see what our services are, enjoy a good meal, watch some movies and everything. So we were able to see 119 people. We did this at Main and at Southmost, just different time slots. And we were able to have them take pictures with our sets so that they got to take that home. They got to do build their own stockings and giveaways, as well as do a couple of games. So after the morning shift, a lot of the people from EPW, Engineering and Public Works, started to spread out the word of how good our event was and to make sure that they come pick up the pizza at Southmost. So we had really good attendance at both branches. We did still just edge out Southmost by 2 people. Next slide. We continued Christmasing with Washington Park tree lighting with Parks Department. So we were able to kind of show off our glow sticks again, which we used at the first Friday we went to. We gave out limited edition hats to those who showed us their library card and followed us on Facebook. And then we gave out reindeer squishies while we were there as well. So we had 179 people there. We hosted the posada here with the Consulado de Mexico here at Southmost Branch. The stats number that's 174 is just the people who talked to us at the table, but they were giving away different prizes. We had games outside, so you see that we had the big slide, we had basketball, and we had like a little swing merry-go-round there as well. And then children's helped out Parks Department by doing the pancakes with Santa. This is an event that we're consistently asked to return to help out with every year. We're hoping to make sure that we are in attendance to do our story time and our time there with them. We saw 107. Oh, next please. As they mentioned, we had the month of the challenge here between Shingle and Bush Market. So as also mentioned, it was very, very, very cold at the challenge line over at the farmer's market. So we had kind of a lower attendance than we normally do when we help at this event. We were able to see 82 people and discuss kind of like using Hoopla, using Boundless ebooks while you work out, while you're cleaning things, while you're adapting to your health, just to get more influence in our community and resources to them. And then Southwest Branch again hosted the challenge where we helped them do the weigh-ins through TRG Health. So we were able to sign up even more people. Our table saw 121 people. That takes us into January. Went to the Winter Texans Expo and Health Fair. This is the second time we've been invited to do this. We kind of promoted the same things, making sure that they had access to Canopy, Freegal, to see different movies and videos, and to kind of spread that the library isn't just with books. You can also have access to our digital collections. We were able to see 311 people. And then Sisters on the Run is our second event where we go to like a 1K, 4K to help out and give out snacks to the community. This is part of Project Juan Diego. So we've been collaborating with them to see what else we can do in the future, whether these are children's events or kind of getting more of the resources known throughout the community. We saw 100 people, again, chilly, but some runners don't care about it. Overall, year to date for the fiscal year, we're up to 9,500, which puts us on par to about 2,000 a month. We are again trying to be more selective on which outreaches we attend, so we're doing more presentations and not just giveaways. You'll start noticing that in the next upcoming months. Some of the events that are happening for us to follow through is the Black History Month at the beginning of February, which we'll talk about then. And then we're also doing the Migrant Cat meeting through the ISD and other events. Do you guys have any questions for us?
Would you be going to the Lunada in March or?
Discussions for it. We've done 2 Lunadas and we've done 1 First Friday. So we're trying to balance out with parks which one they prefer us to go to.
Is the farmer's market a continued visit or?
So the farmer's market that we went to was because of the challenge host.
Okay,
Once we potentially move into the cannery, we'll investigate doing story times and more activity-based things with the farmer's market.
okay,
We're finding that our story times that we were having once a month over at the farmer's market weren't having great attendance.
okay.
So it was kind of just the same people, informational base. So we're trying to make sure that we're needed, wanted, and really invested in sit down children time.
Right.
A lot of times when they're going to the market, they kind of want to go to their specific vendors, to whatever else they're doing.
Okay.
I know because the Lunada has gone through there's been a change in leadership, so I know they've.
Yeah, Shannon left.
Yeah. They've done a whole new concept, so
Yeah.
might be something just to try it out, see how that works.
But I think the cannery are gonna go finish.
Oh, yeah, if they finish.
If they-
Okay.
Win.
Okay. All right. Any other questions? Oh, thank you very much. Okay, Friends of the Library, anybody here for a report for the Friends? Okay, all right, updates.
Before I do, I wanna remind the board some of you guys are users. That obviously our staff are shared about programming that we do, but obviously the library is more than just programming. They're day-to-day people that come in, they just come in to read the newspaper, to have the best and largest collection of ebooks, South Texas. To have, I think we're the best library in South Texas.
Right.
Just the ambience and everything. So that, we're just talking about the special projects, if you will. And they do that and serve our public.
Yes.
And so
Thank you for
that
that.
is the second one. The update that I want to tell you that further emphasizes the what we are to the community, which is very relevant, is the fact that we're going to be going through the restroom remodeling project in Maine finally after 12, 13 years. We're going to basically change the new pipes at the main library. If you don't know or not, actually you can feel the smell. And so the line is made out of cast iron, but collapsed about 8-9 years ago. So they're gonna put brand new pipe. So with that being said, they're gonna have to entrench into the slab. First inclination was for us to close the library and have the sophomores open. And city management says, heck no. Which means that there's a need for the usage. So what they're gonna do, they're gonna try to do it overnight. Period of 8 weeks, something like that, Brenda.
Yeah, 8 weeks.
So in that trench, they're gonna put something safe for the people can go, like a small bridge or something. And the trench, just for logistical purposes, it'll be where the restrooms are, all the way, straight line all the way to the courtyard, just before the entry where the mama was, you know, right there. It's gonna be a straight trench to replace all the piping there, all the commodes, replace the restrooms, hopefully a better aesthetics. And so that would help, and hopefully less noise of the flushing restrooms. So that's what's going on. It's tentatively scheduled starting Monday.
That's fine.
We're gonna be closing on Monday because it's a holiday, but they're gonna start doing that. But there shouldn't be any interruptions. No restrooms. We're gonna have nice fancy restrooms outside, water and all that.
The air conditioned one, mobile home
just-
type things.
Yeah, everything. It's top of the line. Surely it's out of my control. It's an internal service. We're just a host. We're the tenants of the city. And so, but the end result is gonna be brand new restrooms and better experience for.
And not that smell when you walk in.
Yes, that's good.
The best is like the main brand is Jewel, but the first thing you come in is teach you restroom. Hopefully with this, it's not gonna happen. Meeting room is not gonna be affected, other than the people are gonna have to understand that the restroom's gonna be outside. That's the only inconvenience that it's gonna be. Is there something else? Is something better? So there's funding for it. There's a PO already. It's just a matter of logistics. Again, the worst case scenario is 8 weeks, 8 to 9 weeks. But if there's no interruptions, especially if they work at night, it can be done soon.
Will
That's
they
good.
be reducing, will we reduce hours, maybe closer, or just same hours and then just, okay.
That was a non-negotiable by city management. Unless something unforeseen happens, it's building collapse or something.
No, don't say that.
Safety precautions, especially as they have to dig through.
Yeah,
dig
they're gonna
that
break
trench,
the strap, you know.
everything. Safety does come first.
That's all the updates.
That's it. All right. Okay, is there a motion to adjourn?
Or any questions? there?
Or any
Yes,
questions?
any
Sorry,
questions?
yeah. Any questions out in TV land?
No.
Not. All right, is there a motion to adjourn?
I so moved.
We have a motion to adjourn. Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye. All opposed?
Aye.
All right, all the ayes have it. You need to adjourn. Thank you very much.